Alright guys, what is going on? And we are here again with another edition of this fully loaded pre-show. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We've got a pretty big show. I say this about a lot of shows, but this time, I feel like we're going to get a lot of stuff figured out and a lot of stuff, a lot of matches in. And I feel like that's always the key to having a good episode. And I want to thank you guys for all the support that we had last week. Pretty good episode support. Let's continue that again this week. And remember, if you're new, get your call submitted now. We don't know when we're going to work them in. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of calls lately. But I think we're doing pretty good on that. Like I said, new calls in, get them in before anybody else's, so you'll be penciled in to debut sooner than anybody else's. And here's the deal: if you want to be on Fully Loaded, submit your call on this video. Submit your call on a Fully Loaded video. If you want to be on the Takeover brand, submit your call on a Takeover video. I just wanted to clear that up. I've been having to, when people submit their calls, I've been having to find out which roster we want to put them on, since the draft has already happened. But I guess now we're gonna go ahead and get in to the matches we're gonna have on this week's edition, episode 8 of Fully Loaded. So the first match on the card, I felt like we had to give Brandon X a chance to, face Brody, Mark Buschamp again, because the first match they had, Buschamp decided to kind of take the easy way out and win by countout. And, let's give him another shot and see if Brandon X can keep him in the ring and win, I guess you could say. So, hey, they had a really good match, but, it was a little bit short than most people expected. So I hope they go out there and tear it up again, because these two could have a chance to get a title opportunity on Championship Edition, Episode 10. Where I'm promoting the shit out of that because it's going to be a big episode. So there's the first match on the card: Brandon X versus Brody Mark Buschamp. Here's a match where I think everybody knew it was going to happen, because Aaron Albright has, him and the Chaos Club has been going back and forth since the brand split started. You remember when, I think it was the first episode, he went to try to calm Rob Havoc down and back in the, backstage, and Rob Havoc had no part in that and just basically threw him against the wall like he was nothing. They go out next week, have a match. Albright got a little pissed when, again, he tried to show him respect with a handshake, and Rob Havoc didn't take it, so he just got a cheap shot in. The bell rung, and Rob Havoc just said no to that shit. Later on in that show, he walked back in the backstage again, and Antonio Payne took him out again. So these guys, really not just Antonio Payne and Albright, but the Chaos Club and Albright. Albright needs to get some backup on his side before he gets taken down. So he's gonna have a match with Antonio Payne on our second match of the show. I don't know what he's got in store to win. If he plans on going out there and winning, or he plans on finding another way to punish the Chaos Club, or will the Chaos Club be punishing Mr. Aaron Albright? I am interested, to see what happens. It should be a pretty good match. So, in our main event, the Cruiserweights will be taking center stage and taking over the main event slot, as we see our Cruiserweight champion, Coley, going up against a newcomer in the Cruiserweight division, Killswitch. He's had one prior to match to this one. It was pretty impressive against former champion Joey Nese. And we feel like Coley needed to get some action in before his big match on episode 10. Of course, he's facing Joey Nese in the rematch for the Cruiserweight Championship. And, Joey Nese beat Killswitch, so we're going to see if Coley can somehow beat Killswitch. This match should be good. We wanted to put the main event. Here's why. TakeOver got a full tag team special. Well, it's fully loaded. We were thinking about doing a full cruiserweight special. We've decided to give them the main event here. But if there's enough feedback and you guys like this enough, we will actually go ahead and do a whole full cruiserweight special. We're gonna go crazy with it. It should be interesting because the cruiserweight division has been maybe some of the best wrestlers. I mean, we've got in the cruiserweight division now 2 champions, Coley obviously, and then remember when the Shark is still a cruiserweight. I mean, just because he wins the world championship doesn't mean that he somehow goes up to 300 pounds. No, he's still in the cruiserweight. I mean, come on now. So there's 2 champions out of that cruiserweight division. That's a pretty big deal, seeing how the cruiserweight division just started a couple of months ago. That is huge for the cruiserweights, and I'm pretty sure they are proud of what this division has accomplished so far here in FPSG. And let's see if this match can steal the show in our main event of episode number 8 of FPSG's Fully Loaded. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. So with that being said, that's going to be it for a Fully Loaded pre-show. I think the show's going to turn out great. We've got 3 pretty big matches. They all, kind of mean something in the, terms of things. And I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, get your call in today. That's as if you want to be on the fully loaded edition of our rosters. And if not, wait until TakeOver and submit your call there. But other than that, that is going to be it. Thank you for watching. Fully Loaded will be Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching.